Hello and welcome to 9 Maples Weekly Whiskey Spotlight. Charles is joining us this week.
Hey everyone.
So this week we're talking about Blackened, and this is an American whiskey that is actually aged in casks and exposed to subsonic sounds, super low frequencies of Metallica music, which is kind of fun.
Yeah.
So they're batching these with this one's 082. Their first batch was 081 for the year Metallica started. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
So the whiskey is actually a combination of a bunch of different whiskeys. So there's bourbon, rye, there's American whiskey in this. So it's actually a blended American whiskey. It can't be called bourbon or rye because of the combination of everything in it. But the distiller, Dave Pickerel, who helped Metallica make this, he's a legend. Over I think it's 14 years at Maker's Mark, and then he helped a bunch of distilleries, including like Whistle, get started. He was the one behind this, so he really got into music and what the vibrations and the low frequencies could do to extract more caramel out of the wood during the whiskey aging process. And so with this Blackened, what it is a black brandy cask that they rechar, and the low frequency sounds enable the whiskey to actually penetrate past the char and just get into that.
You're on. Okay.
Yeah, we're good? Okay, so back to the story. So the whiskey is getting exposed to these low frequency vibrations, and it's penetrating past the char and pulling out a lot of the caramel that's in the wood.
The sweeter layer underneath
the sweeter
the char
layer,
is what
definitely.
it said, right? More exposed to it, and they pick a playlist, like
They
Metallica
do.
members actually pick a playlist to expose this to, and when you purchase the bottle, you get the playlist on Apple or Spotify.
You get that on the nose, the palate. It's got a nice long finish. It's hard to say what's in this. I mean, there's definitely a lot of rye
Taste the rye.
in here.
Very nice.
Now, Dave Pickerel just passed away about 4 weeks ago, which is a very sad thing. He was only 62, and he never really got to see how successful Blackened will become, because it is a pretty special whiskey. And
It's very good too. That's smooth.
It is very good.
Very well rounded. They put that together nice.
Oh, you're back.
And the sweet is the medium is sweet. The finish is nice and well rounded.
It definitely has the brandy cask influence on it, which gives it that nice sweetness, and the spice of rye, and there is some bourbon you can pull out of there too.
Yeah, it's a very warm, spicy rye. It's not like that sharp one, if that makes sense.
It's definitely one that pairs well with Metallica, let's put it that way.
Good times.
Yes.
Fabulous.
Yes.
Cheers to that.
Cheers.
So we have this here, 7 days a week. We open at 4 p.m. It's $13 a pour. They release, I think, 5,000 bottles a batch, so it's not all that available. Once it's gone, it'll be gone.
Yeah, definitely worth it. And RAP to Dave Pickerel, he did a great job.
All right, cheers.
Cheers.